back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone. Gnarlo, good boy. When last we left off, it was pre-update, so as you see down here, we have a message in our corner. Class traits reset. Yay! All the points and configurations have been reset. As you see here, there you go. All the configurations have been reset, so we have to go back through and reset all of our specs. And I think our main spec was the quiet knife. That was the one that used positional damage and stealth, and I've got 22 points to spend. So I'm going to go back through the tree, reload up all the skills that I had, if I can even begin to remember what they were. And we will see you after we have finished doing that. So we'll catch you on the other side here. Alright folks, we are back, and as you see, for our first spec, we've gone back into the quiet knife again. I think that is something like what I had before. It's really hard to tell. And for our second spec, we decided to go back into the gambler. And this time around, I pretty much put all my points into one tree, simply because swapping trees is more expensive. I don't remember if it's twice as many points you need. You know, over here, 1 point counts one. For instance, in the gambler, 1 point counts 1 point when I'm over here, and I can choose anything from one of these two trees, but I think it costs double the amount of skill points. So we decided we would just stick right down to each tree. And we are going to go with quiet knife, our nice little stealth speciality. That's where we're going to be this time around. And that's the one I'm the most comfortable in. So, as you see, we were doing sacrifice to the Iron Crown, where we get the captured weapons on the altars. Looks like I've got, yeah, there we go, got that. Share the fun, that's back. Yeah, all the skills I had before, I remember that one being there, that one, so it looks like there's stun, find weakness, split opening. Okay, it looks like all the skills that I had are back in the exact same place as they were before. So good, it remembered. Alright, so let's mount up, let's head back out to the altars. And we are going to put our captured broken weapons on the altars and probably slaughter some priests and priestesses while we're at it. So we'll see you when we reach Angmar again. Okay, we are coming up on the first altar after having successfully sneaked right underneath the belly of that spider. Here we have an Iron Crown priest. As I've said, I know we're going to have to take them out. Make sure there's nothing in the vicinity that is going to come sneaking up on us. Find weakness. Distract them. And attack them. They should go down pretty well here. Keep our stuns in practice and in good use. Good number of criticals here. I don't know if I increased my critical ratings or not whenever I was there. If you notice that, I'm getting some pretty good heal over times kicking in as well. I went with the full amount this time with the heal over time. Boom, and down they go. There. Place the first captured weapon on the altar. I made sure whenever I was speccing this time that I chose the ones that caused the most. Let me see which one it was. Down here, yeah, relish battle. Your critical hits grant a heal over time. So every time I get a critical hit, I'll get 468 morale immediately thrown back on me. and 51 morale every 3 seconds for 12 seconds. So an additional 200 or so morale thrown on top of that 468 it gives me. So very good. So once I saw I was going to get that, I made sure that I boosted all the ones that gave me critical chances. And the next time I have points, I would do the same. Increase those critical chances. One, because it's nice getting the critical hits. And two, because it's really nice to get that heal laid on. So we've said in the past, a lot of times those little burglar heals, those in-game heals like that, can be the difference between winning a scenario and failing a scenario here. Because I don't always remember to take my eye off of what's going on and pay attention to my morale bar up there. Quite often too busy trying to figure out what I'm going to hit them with next. Alright, on to the next altar. I believe there's one along this roadside here. Should be right around this corner. Make sure I'm not seeing anything off to the side there. I don't believe so. But right at the top of this hill there should be one waiting for us. So let us go up and check it out. I'm really looking forward to the new update that just came out, Paths of the Dead. I've got to get on my dwarf. He's still busy down in West Rohan at the moment. I need to get on him and work through the Rohan instance and all, so that I can get to where the Paths of the Dead are. It's just the eternal problem of not enough time. Alright. I know there's a messenger or something that comes down this road. So I'm going to attack the priestess and drag her back over yonder. There we go. Let's get off the road now. There went that heal. You saw the green glow around me there as my critical hit is healing me up. We'll use that one as well to make sure we get another crit. As you hear the sound going off, they are critting pretty darn quickly there. And another heal thrown on me. Yeah, I like that ability. I like that ability a lot. Alright, that will be the second altar. Excuse me there. 2 out of 5. Oh, there he comes, Garan. Little too close to the road. We got a little lucky there, because I think he would have attacked us if we'd stayed where we were. Alright, 3 more altars. I'm pretty sure there's another one right around here. Is that where the next little town is? I think it is. I think this is the area right over here where we went hunting for archers and warriors the last time we were on a week ago. Pretty sure that's the little town. Let's pop over the hill and have a look. Once again, I'm not entirely sure that it has to be 5 separate altars. I'm willing to believe it is. But that's not to say that they wouldn't fix it so that if you came back, you know, if I came back to that first one in 10 minutes, it wouldn't have reset. Which, if we can't find any other convenient ones around, we will definitely see about taking that one on. And maybe try one of the others. Okay. We should be fairly safe here. Not in line of sight. We're gonna attack them and take them back over in this direction. Now they're distracted. So I want to get away from that altar. Pretty sure those altars are giving me dread whenever I'm close to them. Seems like, just looking at it here, that I get the heel kicked on every single time the crit goes off. And that seemed to be the wording of it this time around, too. I'm wanting to say last time you just had a chance of that happening. Ooh, lucky, 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 lucky. Alright, that's 3 down. We've got 2 left to go. We're gonna heal up here and see if we can't go find us a couple more altars. Okay, all the debuffs are off, so heal back up. Yeah, thank you. And let's go see if we can't find us a couple more altars now. That aren't in just ridiculously guarded positions. Bet that's one right there. Let's go see. Sneak across the road behind this orange. See a messenger? Yeah, messenger of Carndoom. Don't like that particular spot. It's close, pretty close to the watchers there. That's the road that leads up to the gates of Carndoom, which is back off that way. That was a rough fight and a rough place to have those dread areas. Oh man. Nope, that is not an altar after all. Uses the same fence though. I must have an anti-troll weapon on because it sure is lighting up. Much like Sting. Whenever you get around the goblins, whatever it is I'm carrying sure is lighting up around that every time I get close to that troll. Yes, I see someone kneeling up there, so that would seem to be where the next altar is. Let's see if I can get through this little section here. We found another town, Bale-Dillis. And a dried up, scummy little fountain here in the middle of town. Let's see if I can get around these without getting detected. Alright. Interesting fight. Am I going to be able to get this priest without pulling these 2 warriors in front? Fortunately, I got Fiend dead, and there's my hide in plain sight should I need them. So let's see how this is going to go. We got the priest targeted. Let's let the wanderer in the back go away. Priestess, sorry. Yep, I did pull one. A little too many there. Alright, let's take out the warrior here in the front first. Actually, let's stun the priestess. Take out that warrior. I was about to forget I could do that. I have to start playing this more than once a week. Alright, let's heal up. And now let's take this one out. Stunner. Sorry, I had a bug just flying land on me. A big old mosquito. Another self-imposed heal, just in case. Let's throw some evade chance on me as well. I was afraid we might pull one of those warriors. Glad it was just one of them. If it had been both of them, and I'd had three facing me. That one over there on the right side, if it had come up too, I'm afraid I would have had to use the hide in plain sight, or the fall on the ground and play dead like a scared little hobbit skill. Those would have had to come in very handy. Alright, I'm wondering if right around this way will be the last of the altars I'm looking for. There? No, that is not an altar. Okay. There be back any this way? Perhaps. Let's see if we got any more back along the road in this direction. And we'll also see if we travel far enough. Perhaps whether one of the other altars has respawned and will allow it to us to use it a second time. Is there something up on this hill? Or is this the way? No, I think that's the way we wandered in the first time, because there's those black ash branches. Has this altar respawned? It has not. So it is not going to let us use an altar a second time. So, up that way. This is the way that other Karn-Dûm messenger came. So let us cross the little fetid pool here. Wonder if I've got a window open somewhere. That's the second mosquito I've had to slap on me now. Whoa. Hello, troll. Hey, Joe, how's it go? Hey, Jane, how's the game? 10 points if you can name that reference. Bet we will have one in this little town. And what's its name gonna be? Bale what? Ooh. Well, I don't know if there's an altar or not, but I can tell you there's a carghoul right down there, and that is particularly nasty, a screeching carghoul. We have reached a rather painful area here, and it looks like someone has built a statue to the Witch King. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That is quite a frightening achievement, and just quite frightening in and of itself. Looks like something orcs would build. Okay. I'll try and wander up this way, just take a quick look around. Yeah. It's just getting more and more busy the further we go, so we are not going to continue on up that way. Judging by where the other four altars are, I imagine they should be out here more in the open, rather than having to go deeper into one of these little towns. So I'm going to search around the area, and when we come across it, I will rejoin you and let you know where it is. And we are back to the original one. Right over here is the one that is closest to Gathforthnir, and as you see, it looks like, I am pretty sure we have already hit this altar. Maybe we came up that way. Maybe it was that way we went, but I am almost certain. No, we didn't either, because I know I didn't come up that way. So here's where the fifth one is. Very close by. Right over there is the pass going back to Gathforthnear. So we came up that way, traveled across there to that one. There's one right on that hill around there. So if you just turned to the left and came down this way instead, following the cliff wall, you got another one right here. So we are going to take out the fifth one here, pull it over here in this corner because there's a marball that's coming up close by. And get her over here out of the way. There we go. Hoping to see the little green glow around me. Use a little healing here. And she has gone down. So let's go over here. Throw the items on the altar right quick. There we go. 5 of 5. Now, we are going to head back over this way. Like I said, the way back to Gathforthnear should be right around here. That's the way that actually leads down. Yeah, that's definitely a fifth altar I'd not been to before, because that leads down into all the Badlands down there. And should be right up this way will be the actual path that I took. Come down in here into the first place. I am pretty sure right through this gap up here. All the roads here lead back into the tumble-jumbled land. And I know I did not go that way. Is this the lake? Yeah, here is the lake. So yeah, there's the fifth one right over there. The way we came, we went through that pass right there. So that was definitely a fifth altar. I don't know if I ever knew that one was actually there or not. So we are going to swim across the lake. We are going to take that path all the way back up to the top to Gathforthnear, and we will go turn in the Sacrifice to the Iron Crown quest, and we'll see you at the top. Alright, we're back up at the top. I believe Aranath here is the guy that gives us, yeah, Sacrifice to the Iron Crown. So current quest.
What can I do for you?
Thank you for helping us, friend. Perhaps there's still hope that we can win this war. The Angmar are routed for the moment, but I fear they will soon find their strength and rally their forces. We must move with all due haste. We must strike them where they reside. Okay, sounds like yet another quest, and possibly one with a
Would you do something for me?
small fellowship. Yep, that's what I was just afraid of. We have them on the run. Now we must make sure they will never come back again. Head to each Baal and destroy their idols. This is the only way to keep them from threatening us ever again. You will find the 3 Baals, so we found all 3 of them now, to the west of Gathforthnear, scattered through Himbar. This is no small task, Gnarlo. You must gather a couple of your most entrusted friends to accomplish this. Good luck to you. Alright, small fellowship. We are definitely not going to carry it out, especially being the fact that it's still a level higher than us. But as you see, the idols, I bet those were the ones, the statues of the Witch King that we saw, like the one you saw right there at the entrance to that last Baal that we found within sight of the Screeching Carghoul there. So there you go. That is going to be today's episode. So happy we were able to get that out of the way and find that 5th altar that I did not know the existence of. Glad that it didn't take me very long to find it whatsoever. So we will see you next time. I hope you've had a good one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.